equation, the solution must be given in terms of pi. Can you solve this for me? Just solve this. Left hand side is equals to right hand side, because whenever the word is given solve and any variable is given, your task is to find that variable. It means in this variable x is given, so your task is to find your x, but in terms of pi, right?
Yes.
Just try to solve it, otherwise I'm here to help you, okay?
Okay. Sine 2x is equal to root 3 cos x.
Yeah.
So we can rewrite cos x. Sorry, we can rewrite sine 2x.
Yes. Can I write 2 sin x cos x?
Yeah, 2 sine x cos x.
And put this
Is equal
term,
to root 3 cos
can I write this 3 cos x in right hand side only, and cos x is cancelled?
Cos x. So it's 2 sine x is equal to root 3. Sine x is equal to root 3 by 2, which is sine 60.
Very good. Right?
Yeah, so it will be, sorry, not sine 60, sine pi by 3.
Very good.
And
now my question is there, you have to answer me in terms of pi only, okay?
Yes, it will be pi plus pi by 3, pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi minus pi by 3.
See, actually, I just need to discuss this thing. We are not able to cancel your variable, because see, these two terms includes your variable, right?
Yeah.
So whenever we are solving linear equation, we are not going to cancel your variables. We can cancel constants and coefficients, but we are not able to cancel your variable from left or right, whatever it is. So in this question, what we need to do, you can just take common your cos x, okay? How?
You can take common cos x, yeah, because cos x is 1 unit, right?
Yes. See, root 3 also. And can I write 2 sin x minus root 3 into cos x is equals to 0? Can I write in this way?
Yeah.
So now we have the product of two terms will be 0. The product of two terms will be 0. Either this is 0 or this is 0, right? So if this is 0, 2 sin x minus root 3 is equals to 0, then your x will be 60, that is pi by 3, right?
Oh, and then cos x is also equal to 0. So it will be 0, 180 and, sorry, 0 pi by
2, right?
Pi by 2 and 2 pi.
X is equals to pi by 2. Any doubt?
No.
So now you have these two answers. Your solution of this equation is pi by 3 and pi by 2. At pi by 3, this will be root 3 by 2, and as well as on 2 pi by 3, this will be root 3 divided by 2, right?
Wait, it will be pi by 3 and then it will be
2 pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3.
Pi minus pi. Why not pi plus pi by 3?
You can check the values.
Wait, pi plus pi by 1 second. We're finding sine x, right? Yeah, why not pi plus pi by 3?
If I write sine of pi plus pi by 3, right?
Yes. Oh, it becomes negative.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because in third quadrant, your sign will be negative, right?
Got it.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we can use only pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. And now in these types of questions, first thing you need to check that we are not able to cancel your variables like this. Second thing, you can find your angles in both the cases. Next thing, if any range is given like this, suppose this range is not given. This range is not given. So you can write this pi by 3 and pi by 2 only. That's it. No need to write all the angles. Just write pi by 3 and pi by 2. That's it.
Okay.
If this type of range is given, then you have to write each and every angle have sine x is root 3 by 2 and your cos x is 0. All the angles lying in between 0 to 2 pi, right?
Yeah.
Now you can solve this question by yourself and tell me answers only.
Okay. So we can say that tan x is equal to 1 by root 3. No, root 3. Tan x is equal to root 3.
Good.
Yeah, so
X will be
x will be pi by 3.
pi by 3. Good. Any
And
other angle?
yeah, one more value will be pi plus pi by 3 with 4 pi by 3.
4 pi by 3, right?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Can we write this 4 pi by 3? It just
Mm,
lies in between this interval.
yeah, it doesn't lie between.
Then
So it will be, wait, that'll be pi by 3. Oh, minus pi. So we'll have
minus
minus pi plus pi by 3.
minus 2 pi by 3, right?
Wait, minus pi plus pi by 3. Yeah, minus 2 pi by 3.
Very good. The answer will be minus 2 pi by 3. Any other angle?
No.
So this is your answer for your second part, and absolutely it is correct. Okay, you can go with your sixth question.
Fx is equal to 2 cos square theta, gx is equal to 1 sin theta. So 2 cos square x is equal to 1 plus sin x. So
2 cos square x, as you said, 2 cos square x is equals to 1 plus sin x, right?
yes.
Your cos square x or 2 cos square x.
I mean, we can say that we can say that 2 cos square x minus sin square x is equal to sin x.
It's okay. Can I write this? Your condition is solve the equation this, right?
Yeah.
I write 2 cos square x fx is equals to gx, right?
Yeah.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now I'll multiply it by 2. Can I write this in this way? Your 2 cos square x is 2 multiplied by 1 minus sin square x.
Yes.
And this is 1 plus sin x, right?
Yes.
And this will be 2 minus 2 sin square x is equals to 1 plus sin x, right?
Yes.
Now, make a quadratic equation, right?
Yeah.
How? Put this term on right hand side. So I write 2 sin square x plus sin x
Minus 1.
minus 1 is equals to 0. This is quadratic in sign.
Yes.
Can you solve this for me then?
Yes.
And tell me x.
Yeah.
Find your sin x value first. Sin x is what? There are two values of sin x, and sin x is what?
Okay, 2x.
Are you able to solve it, or I will help you?
It's negative 1.5, the values of x.
Your sin x will be minus 1, right?
Yes.
And the another value is half, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if sin x is minus 1, so x will be 3 pi by 2.
X is minus 1, yes, and it'll be 3 pi by 2.
And in this case, your x will be either pi by 6 or 5 pi by 6, right?
Or 5, yes, or 5 pi by 6.
Clear now?
Yes.
So these are your solve for this. So we have already find out your x. Clear?
Yes.
Your A part is analytically by expressing the equation in terms of sin x and find the exact solution in terms of pi. And our exact solution is this, okay? In terms of pi. This is your A part, clear?
Yes.
Now, your B part is by sketching the two graphs of fx and gx. You can draw your graph of fx and gx. Are you able to draw it?
We haven't learned how to sketch the graphs.
Okay, can you tell me that you are using GDC to draw the graph, or you manually you are doing it, or any other software you are using it?
We mostly do it manually.
Okay, so this is the graph of, first I'll draw the graph of fx and then gx, okay? 2 cos square x, 2 cos square x, and the another one is 1 plus sin x, okay? Clear?
Yes.
It is very clear that cos graph is always start from this axis. Okay? Cos square x. So that one way, suppose if this is 1 and this is 2, right?
Yeah.
So the range is -1 to 1 cos, right?
Yes.
So the graph is passes through. If this is square, there is no negative value then.
Yeah.
It is not possible that graph is going down from this x-axis. It is not possible.
Yes.
And graph is always start from your 2. Why? Because 2? Because this, if this is -1, if cos x is -1, then square is also 1, and 1 multiplied by 2 is your maximum value, right?
Yes.
So your graph will be in this way. Clear?
Okay.
Because we are not able to draw your graph just down from this axis because this value can't be negative. Now what about sin x? If sin x is either -1 or 1, the maximum and minimum value, okay?
Yeah.
If sin x is -1, then sin will be 0. Clear?
Yes.
And if sin x is 1, the value will be 2. Clear? So you can start from here. Maybe it will be 1. So the graph will be like this, okay? And not from here. This will be here, okay? It is not negative, but it may be 0 whenever we have sin x is -1. So actually in trigonometric functions, you are not suppose my question is you just need to draw your graph of y is equals to 2x plus 3. So the very basic pattern, you just make your table with respect to x and y and draw it. This is the very basic way to draw the graph, right? But in case of trigonometric functions, you're always using the range of the trigonometric functions. Then range means what? The maximum value of that trigonometric function and the minimum value of that trigonometric function, and try to understand that curve is passing through which axis, above the x-axis, down the x-axis, just left to the y-axis or right to the y-axis. So this is theoretically we are able to find the nature of the curve. That is it possible that curve lies below the x-axis or not? So in case of trigonometric function, this way is applicable, but this is not suitable. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the way to draw your graph. Now, in next question, by sketching the graph of fx minus gx. Okay. By sketching the graph of fx minus gx. So your fx will be fx minus gx. So your fx is 2 cos square x minus 1 plus sin x, right?
Yes.
So can I write this? 2 cos square x minus 1 minus sin x, right?
Yes.
At x is equals to -1.
X is equal. Oh, okay.
2 minus 1. X means cos x. Okay, give me 1 second. Because your maximum and minimum value of your cos x. If your cos x is -1 and sin x is also minus. Okay?
Okay.
Tell me the values. So if this is -1, this is positive. So 2 minus 1, -1, -1, right? So this will be 0. Clear? The another case is if cos x is -1 only, but sin x is plus. Okay. So in this way, 2 minus 1. Oh, this will be plus. See, if this is -1, this will be plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. The answer will be 2 only, okay? The answer will be 2 only in this case. In this case, we have 0, okay?
Would it be -2? Because
Sorry?
cos -1 whole square minus sin x plus. Okay, got it.
This is your first case. This is your second case. Your third case will be if cos x is +1, but sin x is -1. So this will be same 2 minus 1 minus 1 and plus 1. The answer will be 2 only, right?
Yes.
And your last case is if cos x is minus 1 or sin x is also minus 1, right? So this will be positive only always and this will be plus.
Yeah,
Again,
we did that. That was the first case.
sorry?
That was the first case we did.
Oh, both are positive. We have left with the last case. Both are positive. Yes, absolutely. So 2 minus 1 minus 1, right?
2 minus 1 minus 1, yes.
So this will be 0. Now you can see for fx minus gx, your minimum value is 0 and your maximum value is 2, right? So now you can draw your graph. Your minimum value start from here. This is 2. This is 1. So your graph will be like this, okay?
Yeah.
Just above the x-axis. Clear now?
Yeah.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now, hence solve the inequality fx minus gx greater than equal to 0. Now you just write this cos square x greater than equal to 1 plus sin x. I think this is just an equality. You can solve it. You can keep this inequality because we have already given here. You can solve it and find your x, but your x must lies in between 0 to 2 pi, right?
Yeah.
Because in your upper question you have already find out your the values of x, if I'm not wrong. See, these are the values of x.
Yes.
This one, right? But your range is 0 to 2 pi only. So the angle is this and this only. Clear?
Yeah.
This not belongs to what it is? Can you tell me? 180 by pi? Yes, this is belongs to 2 pi. Yes.
Yeah.
This is just 150. So all the three angles are just lying in between 0 to 2 pi. So this is your solution. Clear? Clear? For this first part, see? Now the condition is this greater than.
Greater than equal to, we'll do 2 1 minus sine square x. Greater than equal to 1 plus sine x.
Okay. Can I write in this way like 2 cos square x is greater than equal to 1 plus sine x, right?
Yes.
Greater than equal to 1 plus sine x. So now you can solve these x, this x. Like if I write 2 cos square x is equals to whatever it is, like you find all the x values such that this value will be greater.
Yeah, so it'll be negative, half, and the previous values we calculated only, right?
Can I write in this way?
Yeah.
And we have already done the graph of fx minus gx. This is nothing but your fx minus gx, right? So now you can check all the angles are positive because in this graph, your minimum value is 2 and your maximum, your minimum value is 0 and your maximum value is 2. So it is not possible that we'll get your negative value in this case. So it is very clear that all the values are positive. Clear?
Yes.
For the graph of this function, it will see the graph of this function. So all the values are always positive. So for all x, this will be positive.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Can we go with next question now? The last question now we have.
Okay. Wait, I tried graphing it, the value, but the minimum value is -2.
At what x?
At x between 3 pi by 2.
At
3 pi by 2, it's -2.
Give me 1 second. 2 cos square x minus 1 minus sin x, right?
Yeah.
So 2 cos 3 pi by 2 the whole square minus 1 minus sine 3 pi by 2, right?
Yes.
So cos 3 pi by 2 is what? 0?
Cos 3 pi by 2 is 0, yes.
Minus 1 minus cos 3 pi, sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1.
Yes.
Then how it is negative?
Yeah.
See, here I have written cos 3 pi by 2 is not 0. Cos 3 pi by 2 is minus 1 actually. Minus 1 over 2. See, this one.
Yeah.
I write this 2 as it is. Cos 3 pi by 2 is not 0. Minus 1 divided by cos 2 pi by 3 is 0. Okay. 3 pi by 2 is not 0. You can check from your calculators. Cos 3 pi by 2 is not 0.
Okay.
Okay, that is why this will be negative. Obviously, this will be negative, so we can go with your negative values also. So this is minus 1 over 4. The graph always, yes, you are right. The graph is like this. Start with this and the down line like this. Because if whenever you have no range, if range is not given, then you are not supposed to use each and every angle. You just put your minus 1 and 1 angle, minus 1 and 1 range, and you can find your graph. But like in D part, your range is given, that then you at least you have to solve for some angles. So that like in this, okay?
Okay.
The graph is like this. So in this way, we can find your maximum and minimum. Like if we are doing 7th question, see in 7th question, we are finding amplitude, the maximum value. So I think in this question, you are able to find each and everything. Like see, construct the function this, the 3 cos 4x plus p. So write down the amplitude and the period of fx. Write down the amplitude, and amplitude is given 3, right?
Yeah.
Amplitude is 3 and the period of fx is what?
P.
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2. Yeah.
So period will be pi by 2 and your maximum value is what? Your maximum value is the time period plus amplitude, that will be 3. So this will be is equals to what? The maximum value is given, what is 8, right? So p plus 3 is 8, your p is equals to 5, right?
Yes.
And find p, it is already done, and the range of fx. So the range of fx is lying in between this fx. So if p is 5, so 3 cos 4x plus p, your p will be 5, right?
Yes.
So if your cos 4x is minus 1, then minus 3 plus 5. But if cos x is plus 1, then 3 plus 5, right? So the minimum range is 2 and the maximum range is 8. So your range is lying in between 2 to 8. Clear?
Yeah.
Any doubt?
No.
The C part is give full geometric description of the transformation cos x. You can find your stretch, that what is your scale factor? Scale factor is 3.
Yeah.
And the vertical scale factor is 3, this one. And
Yeah.
the horizontal scale factor is 1 by b, that is 1 by 4, right?
Yes.
And the vertical translation is of 5 units, right?
Yeah.
And we can sketch the graph also. The similar way we can draw the graph and we can find the solutions also, because in this D and E part, my task is to draw the graph and then find the solutions.
Okay.